Welcome to Small Potatoes.
where we give you a naughty tease of our latest Patreon episode.
Be sure to subscribe. Links are in the description.
But you know what? We came into this topic thinking about the stigma, and I think the stigma can be caused from a lot of myths. So I wanted to pose a question to you and say, like, are there any things that come to your mind off the top of your head that might be a myth that people might carry about foreskin, or like a prejudgment or something that might make them go, you're now part of the 33%.
Hmm. No, nothing comes to my mind, but I don't have I don't even have really any experience with uncircumcised penises. But I think if you were in that 33% and you've gotten to know a woman that your pants have come off and she shames you for that or decides not to be with you, I would feel, and I know men's egos are directly related to their penis. So I get this isn't going to be your natural instinct, but I feel I would be happy. I would be like, thank God this just, I dodged a bullet. She is not a keeper.
Yeah.
If she is judging you based on a piece of skin, I would never judge a man on anything physical in that sense. Whether or not you're attracted to someone, that's individual preference. But when it comes to his
Right.
penis, if you like this person, that should never be a part of the deciding factor.
I mean, we
I
don't
think
like
just
it
a
when
low quality woman.
right. I completely agree. Like throw her in the garbage, red
Yeah.
flag, end of just like timeout, we're done.
Mhm.
Because who wants someone like that? How is she going to handle other situations at that point? We don't like when we're judged. We don't like, when we're told, oh, lips are too long or this is too much or innies and outies and titties and this and gravity and babies and tummies. Like we don't like it either. So I think it's so hypocritical that men would be rejected and stigmatized. But we always talk about education. And I feel like if you're really making these decisions about someone's foreskin, literally in the heat of the moment, it's probably because you don't know much about it. And if you know much about it, like if you've never touched it and you've never played with it before, it can, with anything that's new, can be a little like, whoa, what's that? But it's then about learning. It's about asking your partner, show me how you like to be touched so that you can learn how to work with it. I mean, literally, as a professional, I had to learn how to work with things.
Well, let
So,
me ask you a question. And
okay.
I know you've dealt with, both types of penises in your work life, but in your personal life, if you've experienced both, is there a difference? Is there a preference? Is one better than the other? Because my thought is no.
You know what? I have experienced both in my personal life. Um, Gosh, it's been a while. Definitely. I have preferences. Let me dive in because I made a list of my preferences here. Um, there are definite pros to being uncut, to keeping your turtleneck. And I feel like the people that are stigmatizing men are just missing out on all of this fun because it can replicate or supplement the need for lube, for example. Because if he's already been taught to pull it back and that skin is movable, then when he's erect and you're playing with it, that skin moves like a sheath over top of the muscle and everything
Mm.
of the penis. So it doesn't have to be as wet to get that fluid motion back and forth. Whereas an uncut penis is tight. And so therefore you need that lube to be able to go
Mhm.
up and down on it. We need toys to demonstrate because this feels weird.